Hello everybody, knights and nerds, welcome to the Bastion. How are you guys doing today? How is everyone? We're just gonna hop in here with an Isaac run like we've been doing. The seed, for anyone who's interested, is NTDHE4AJ. There we go. We're starting off with a Curse of the Blind, which makes our D6 mostly useless. We know that we don't want how to jump, and we also don't want D10. So we're just going to start off with kind of a bad build. I actually had a really good build that I recorded really good commentary for earlier today, but I only got the audio for it. The video got corrupt or didn't work out or something, so we don't have the video for that. It was so good though. We had like Ipecac, Host Hat, like it was a really good run. We crushed it, we beat Mega Satan, and I'm sad you guys weren't a part of it. But it was good. It was good. You win some, you lose some. I feel like we have a lot of technical difficulties on the stream, but I feel like, well, not necessarily the stream, but on the channel. And I feel like maybe it's not actually more technical difficulties than usual. Maybe it's just something that people don't talk about a lot. Or something? I don't know. But we have a lot of technical difficulties, which is unfortunate. I've lost probably 3 episodes of the show at this point to technical difficulties of one sort or another. But, you know, life moves on. Everything will be okay. It'll be okay. Which actually kind of brings me to a point that I was talking about in my last video that I want to bring up because you guys didn't get to see my last video. Infamy, I'll take that. That's some extra defense right off at the beginning of the run. What do we got? What do we got? Unicorn Stump, that's garbage. Unicorn Stump, more like unicorn garbage. Well, this was a disappointing room. At least we got Infamy. Anyways, that brings me to what we talked about at the beginning of during the last run that you guys will never get to hear or see, is that the idea of a yes and person. I want to give a quick shout out to the person who brought this idea to me. Red Carline, I know you're out there watching this. She's one of my top supporters, one of the first supporters of both the stream and the YouTube, and I really appreciate that. But she was talking about the other day this idea of a yes and person. So yes and comes from the improv concept. During an improv show, you can't just destroy or neglect something that someone else has already made canon. You have to work with it. You can't say, no, that didn't happen, or actually, it's yes and. So if someone gives you like a weird concept for an improv scene, like, I don't know, you wind up at, say, a spider shop, even though you were trying to buy a parrot. You wind up there in this spider shop. The person can't be like, well, actually, I was looking for a parrot, so I leave the spider shop. Like, no, that's not good improv. That's garbage improv. And the person's gonna be like, okay, yes, and that spider looks suspiciously like a parrot, so I'm gonna ask them about it, or something like that. Like something to build onto the scene. You can't just cancel out what someone said. You can't just be like, nope, leaving. Like, no, yes, and that spider looks pretty similar. Is that the rare Spiderus Paraticus that I've heard so much about recently? You have to build onto the scene and make it a little bit of something more than it was before you got there. That's the idea of improv. And so you have these people, the yes and people. The people who aren't like, no, your ideas are bad. The people who are like, yes, your ideas are valid, and here is this idea. Or maybe even extend that to like a yes, but, right? Yes, but have you considered this point of view yet? I think it might make a lot of sense to you. I don't want to lose this run on the second floor. Let's pay attention to what's going on here. Got half a heart. I don't have the heart to tell you this run is going very poorly while I'm trying to talk about yes and people, but I'm not giving it the attention it deserves. Ooh. Thank you, Cube of Meat. Not the hero we deserve, but the hero we need. That's garbage. Monster Lung. Ooh, Monster Lung is interesting. Monster Lung gives us kind of a charge shot there, like you see. I am going to beat up the fires just because we need hearts desperately. I took a lot of damage on the last floor. We're not getting a devil deal on this floor. This run probably is not, it's not going to go well. It's not going to pop off like we want it to. But we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We're yes and people. Yes, this run is going poorly, and it can go better. It can go better. But a yes and person is kind of a person who builds something up, keeps it positive, at least in my mind. She may mean something different, and if she does, well, she can tell me in the comments, and I'll dutifully ignore her point of view. No, but seriously, in my mind, a yes and person. Oh, the small rock. That's damage. We don't need damage, we need life, but I'll take damage. That's the sneaky trick about Binding of Isaac. The higher damage you have, the less life you need because you're not taking damage. That's the secret. You know it now. Go win your runs. I believe in you. You know, a yes and person is a person who kind of builds something up. They don't just sit there and tell you you're wrong, or that your viewpoint is false, or like break you down. They build you up with this idea of like, yes, this, and as well as that, this. And we died. We died. Okay, that was like 5 minutes. We're gonna give it another shot. I have enough time to give it another shot. We'll take some charm tears. That's kind of weird. Not a good first floor item. But yes, we lost this run. And you know what? We're gonna be okay. We're gonna move on. No keys. We need some Adam keys. At least that's why I interpret it from yes and. A person who's like always building off of what is there. And like, especially conversationally, they're not just shutting down conversations because they don't agree with the viewpoint or because something is not what they expect. It's a yes and scenario. Yes, your point, and here's an addition to it. And I think that's kind of cool. It's the kind of person I hope that all of you guys can be, and the kind of person I hope I can be. Well, I want to emulate in my day-to-day life. To a shaky start on this run. I don't want to give you guys just like 2 or 3 really terrible runs while I prattle on about nothing. I want to give you a little bit something more than that, but you know, it is what it is. We'll take what we can get, right? So yeah, I challenge all of you guys to go out and after this video be yes and people, or at least try to be yes and people. Try and build people up and add on to their stories. Don't take them over or negate them entirely and ignore them. Build onto it and make it something a little bit better. That's what this community is about. Building onto things and making them a little bit better. Yeah? God, I'm so mad we lost all that content. It was good content. I was very happy with the run. And like, I immediately start this run off really terribly mediocre. Like, let's just lose a run in 10 minutes real quick on the second floor. Like, I haven't done that in any of my YouTube runs before. But to be fair, I do that on non-recorded runs pretty frequently. Like, let's be honest, I'm not a very good Binding of Isaac player. I'm like a strongly mediocre one. I can get to the chest pretty frequently, but it's not a guarantee. Definitely not a guarantee. And I lose with pretty good frequency, especially because I'm still trying to get some of the unlock clear, some of the hard things like Lilith. I need to get a lot of Lilith clears. We'll take the speed and the shot speed. Speed. Okay, Curse the Lost, so that's good. At least it's not Curse the Unknown. Curse the Unknown is worse because it completely negates the D6, like I've told you guys before. Yes, and Curse of the Unknown is just garbage. Alright, we can re-roll this. I think we can safely re-roll it. Number 2 is weird. This is probably actually going to kill us. If I'm being totally straight up with you guys, I don't think number 2 was a good pick. But it'll be weird. I think it randomly gives us a chance to drop a little butt bomb. And a little butt like that, which can hurt us. So we gotta keep an eye out, make sure that if we drop butt bombs, we realize what's happened. But as long as we keep on top of it and realize what's happened, we should be fine. Actually doing pretty okay dodging the red heart damage. We want to keep trying to dodge it, just so we can get the devil deal on this floor, and hopefully get something good to make this build start popping off. Start popping off so you knights and nerds have something to watch. Which actually reminds me, I'm trying to figure out with what I want to call my community, because I realize I've been starting off my video with, "Hey guys, haha," which is as we were talking about in my stream today. So those of you who are part of that, you get a little double dose of content. Sure. At this point, sure. We're talking about, like, dude isn't a super gender neutral term. We'll take that. Or guys. Dude is pretty gender neutral, but guys is definitely not a gender neutral term. And it's pointed out to me that it's not gender neutral. I'm not being super inclusive with my introduction. So I need to say something different, like, "Hey everybody, how's it going?" There's our red heart damage, and it's from a freaking fire. Rip. The dream of the devil deal is dead. Not actually, we still have a pretty okay chance. Oh, we got the small rock again. Devil small rock. Take the soul protection. I also want to take the soul protection over the D6 just because it's something different. We're gonna leave it. Bring the D6 with us just in case we get a devil deal. Basically, that's what the D6 is for. It's a just in case. Gotta be careful with the bob brain. It's a good item, but you kind of have to babysit it to make sure that it doesn't do anything cray-cray. So it doesn't blow you up, basically. What is that? Is that maybe a Yoki? 2 of clubs? I mean, I'll take it. Let's go check out the item room. We have enough money to buy an item. We might get something tasty in there. Ooh, I'll take that. More options. We'll murder our shopkeeper. That'll give us more of a chance of a devil deal. Take the soul heart. So at least we won't take damage from our boss fight. So that'll be pretty okay. See, this is a room I'd actually love to get a butt bomb like that. We'll just murder everything. Perfect. Let's fight the boss. That little D6. We're gonna get an orbital here, like we did last time. This run is looking pretty similar to our last run. It's like, okay, here's a chance, here's a do-over, here's your stupid small rock. And stupid butt bombs. We didn't get butt bombs last run, but we might as well have. Yeah, okay, heal me. We'll take that. I kind of want to re-roll our shot. Oh, crap. Let's re-roll our Book of Revelations. I feel like we can do better. I feel like we can. If I don't, you guys can berate me in the comments. 10 bombs, that's okay. I mean, I'm not going to complain about 10 bombs. Is Book of Revelations better? Yes, but what if we get sad bombs? That would be the shiz. The shiz, yo. We do need keys, actually. We're pretty low on keys. Pretty low on keys, pretty low on damage, pretty low on hope. Pretty low on cares to give. If we had keys, that would be good. Huh? There we go. Bad gas. I'll take bad gas. I mean, let the butt bomb finish that off. Take the red heart. Let's go. Let's go. We'll keep the dream of the devil room alive for this floor. The dream that we didn't have for the last floor. Plenty of money. Our keeper, head of the keeper is showing up here. Ooh, the guppy head. The guppy head. 1 part guppy. Let's re-roll it. We can't. We'll be back. We're gonna re-roll that guppy head into something sick, nasty, awesome. That's the new dream. Re-roll the guppy head into something sick, nasty, awesome. Not that the guppy head isn't sick, nasty, awesome. But if we get 2 part guppy and 1 room, we'll be in a good place for this run. That might actually set the run up, period. I'm not gonna run in there right now though, because that'll give us red heart damage. Which, as you know, we got to avoid. If you take red heart damage, there goes our soul heart. It lowers the chance of getting a devil deal, and devil deals are the most reliable way to get DPS up. got the soul heart. We could go back and re-roll the guppy item. I think we continue to the boss. Because we still haven't taken red heart damage. We're still doing okay. We can use our soul heart, give us a little bit of insurance for the boss fight. And really hope for that, What is this? Are you a wizard? Okay, we gotta reroll that. We'll take the S&B Superfan. That's an all stats up. I'm not ashamed of that. But we did lose our reroll that we were gonna use on the guppy head. So let's hope there's enough rooms left to actually get our dice charge up. There probably isn't. Like, just being honest here. Which might end up being ripped for our guppy dream. We'll see. Yeah, not enough rooms for a dice charge. If we get a key in this room, which we didn't. Oh, we got the dice charge though. We're good. We're good. Can't even be mad. And we charmed the boss, which just murdered its minion, so that's pretty cool. Polyphemus? It's not Polyphemus. Polycephalus. Not one of my favorite bosses, but we made it work. What's in the devil room? The mom knife? I think, honestly, we take the mom knife. We gotta. Burp. Blurp. I think we feed the devil beggar a little bit. And we got the Gimpy! Yes! I don't think we take Cambion Conception. Let's take this. It's an Are You a Wizard pill. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Ain't no biggie. We do need, like, half a red heart. If we can get half a red heart, we can go check out that that curse room and re-roll. We got the shop at least. Let's check out the shop. We have so many money. So many. Boop. Alright, we're gonna leave the soul heart. We're gonna come back for it. We'll be back. I'll be back. Let's go. Zoom, 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 zoom. Reroll this, hope for a second guppy item. It's not, it's Athame, but you know, not even mad. Athame is good. Athame, whenever we take damage, we will create a small ring of death around us, which will hopefully also garner some soul hearts. Not a guarantee, just a hope, a dream, you could say. That's the dream we're trying to keep real for now. Mystery sack. I'll take it. I'll take it. It can drop anything. Come back, we grab. I think we just grab the soul heart and the piggy bank. And I wanted to hit the shopkeeper too. Oops. Oh, shopkeeper, give me that muns. And there we go. Let's go. Done. Dunzel, Washington. Yes, we can grab this coin. Let's go. I'm outie. I'm over it. It's a mom knife run now. But mom knife is so samey. It's not zany at all. Like, well, I'm not Northern Lion. Not all my runs are going to be zany. I can't sustain the zaniness that Northern Lion seems to be able to in his runs. I'm not that good. I die very frequently in my Binding of Isaac runs. Especially with a bunch of bad pills like that. That was like a range down. Yeah, we got a couple black hearts though. We made that worth it. We made that room worth it. That room was our match. There goes my inclusivity. Can't be inclusive and call rooms betches, Bastion. I mean, betch is gender neutral, right? Right, guys? Right? Totes. Not actually. So, with the yes and idea, the same person, Red Carline, again, awesome supporter, has really helped out the channel, had another categorization. She apparently just likes categorizing people. It's like, oh, you're not a yes and person, you're more of a no but person. No, but seriously, she she was talking about another idea, another way to categorize people or to think of people is like bartenders or baristas. Wow, taking a little bit of damage, a little bit of unexpected damage. We'll be okay. But do you picture yourself as more of a bartender or barista? And, you know, I don't know. I'd like to think of myself as more of a bartender, because I feel like a bartender is more of an extroverted idea, hanging out with people, a little bit more grunge, a little bit less hippie, preppy, poppy, poopy, whatever you want to say, than a barista. I mean, I could see myself as a barista, but I don't think that's the be-all, end-all of my identity. If I had to pick one thing to be forever, it wouldn't be a barista. If my choices were barista or bartender, it would be a bartender. You meet a lot of cool people, you get to hang out with them, hear more about them, things like that. So I don't know, what do you think? Are you a bartender or a barista? I don't know, it's one of life's big questions, bartender or barista. You got like Democrat or Republican, bartender or barista. The host hat. Boom. We no longer are afraid of our number 2. Perfect. Okay, the host hat stops us from taking dumb damage from dumb bombs. So we can live without having to be in fear of our number 2. What? Okay, we can bomb it back open. I was like, what? Why did it close? Okay, that was garbage. That was just good garbage. All right, let's pick up this die. Let's go check out the curse room. Taking a little bit more time than I probably should. We're still possibly on time for the boss rush. Maybe. Maybe, possibly. But I don't want to commit to it yet. Like, we'll see. We'll see where the run takes us. And we'll just kind of go with the flow. Flow with the go. Yo. You know? So, got the freaking mom knife run. I swear, we've done like 8 morning runs, and 7 of them have been mom knife runs. I swear. It's like, that's not super interesting content. It's just the same run every time. Are you using the same seed, Bastion? Is this just the same seed every time and you're trolling us? Maybe. Perhaps. Plenty of mun-muns. We don't need all these mun funds, but we'll take them. I will take them. We got the arcade. It might be worthwhile to check out. I should have at least stopped in. But at this point, it's on the other side of the frickin' map. I don't think it's worth checking out anymore. We're just gonna go. Just gonna do it. YOLO swaggins. In the bro ship of the bling time. And it's a little Brimmy baby. I can't even be mad about little Brimmy baby. Alright, that actually is a significant DPS increase. Little Brimstone baby is actually enough to carry you through a run, even like a speed run. Like, that's a really good item. Cannot complain. And the flight! Oh, the flight. We don't need flight in this room, so let's not get greedy, but we got the flight! So good. Come at me, fatties. Fatties. I need another name for them, because fatties actually sounds really offensive when you say it. I don't know. What are we going to call them, guys? Biggies? Huskies? This is actually just getting worse. We're going to call them fatties for now. We're going to call them fatties. That's okay. That's good enough for me. That's good enough for me. Plenty of money. I think that might actually bring us pretty close to 99. Yeah. All that money. All that money, and you still decided to cash out my bank account. It's a little meme there. All my X, but you still decided to Y. All these guppy items, but you still decided to betray me. It's betrayal. It's another Devil Deal item. For those of you not in the know. We're actually not doing good on soul hearts. Let's check what this dice room is. Bloop, bloop, bloop. D5. What is D5 reroll, guys? I don't remember. Is that going to reroll my build? Oh, it re-rolls the whole floor. Oh, that's right. Oh, that was useless. We didn't even get, like, the item room or anything. That was a useless reroll. I'm glad it's part of our lives. That's not even like a zany reroll. That was just dumb. I was just like, Bastion doesn't know what these reroll. He's just hoping for the best. And we're already out of keys. Come on. Give me keys, give me keys. Give me keys to sing in. What key should I sing in? And there's 99 coins. For anyone keeping count, anyone not keeping count, there's a convenient counter up at the top left of the screen, so you don't need to keep count. No basic arithmetic required. Check it. Hope's not worth it. No soul hearts. Living life on the edge. Risking our devil deal. I'm not that worried. We have a really good build now. The mom knife is pretty much... like, that's good enough damage for the rest of the run. And we got the host hat and infamy. We don't have infamy for this run, but we have the host hat to protect us from a good deal of stupid damage that we might take. And... do still need some keys. Anyone who sees anything that looks suspiciously like a key, let me know. That is not a key, that was a bomb, actually. I know the keys and bombs do look similar, game, but that's not what I needed. Ooh, oh! Well, we took red heart damage, so the Dream of the Devil deal is dead. I didn't realize there was mom hands. That's the risk of playing without sound, Bastion, because you don't want weird headphone wires on your video. You don't get the sound. That's the risk. That's the price you pay. You deserved it. You're right. But I'll take a damage up. I wish we had cleared the last floor before we had risked that re-roll. Ended up just being a floor redo. But, you know, we all make mistakes. Everybody has those days, you know? Taking stupid damage again. Feel like we're better than stupid damage, but, you know. Oh, we got a key, let's go. Let's go check out our item room. Yeah. Cricky! Oh, yeah! Damage up! Cricky is like a huge damage modifier. I think it's like 2 times, something like that. I just pulled that number out of my ass. I don't know. You guys can look on the wiki if you want to know the specific timeage, but it's a significant upgrade, suffice to say. We have 99 coins. We gotta check out the shop. Gotta check it out. Blank card, not for strength, not for death, not for worth it. What's all this? What's this? I can see for... oh, we got the butt knife. Got the Yes Mother transformation, which just gives us a butt knife. I mean, I'm not complaining. I like butt knives as much as the next butt knife lover. 48 hour energy is also good. We got a couple of rerolls here. Back to a good place for our keys. I was kind of worried because we were running really low. We're good though, we're good. We could theoretically try and get a payout there. Probably not worth it. Probably not. Now I'm kind of regretting the Bob Brain because we need to get pretty close for the mom knife if we don't want to charge it for like approximately 3 years before we use it. I don't care about that bomb. Let's go. Ah, freaking bloat! It's another bloat flight! Freaking bloat flights. Not taking that risk. There's a battery right here. Ah, come on, do better. We don't need that. I have several rerolls that I can force upon you. Oh, we also have the chests over there. Like, we've already missed the boss rush. We might as well just, you know, say fuck it before I kick the bucket. Life's too short, so now go for broke. Eminem. A Yum Heart, that's even worse! That doesn't even have the luck up that Magic Scab has. That's just like plain old just a heart. Rip. Ripperoonie. Let's go check out these golden chests while we're over here. And by golden chests, I don't mean like my beautiful Adonis chest. No, not actually. My chest is mediocre, just like my commentary. Tammy Head is alright, but not with the Mom Knife. Tammy Head is really bad with the Mom Knife, actually. Because the Mom Knife is kind of a precise item with where you gotta hit people with it. So Tammy Head doesn't have a very good, what you want to call it, like, area of hitting when you use it with the Mom Knife. So it's not a yes and item, is basically what I'm trying to say. It's a bad synergy. It's not a yes and item, it's a no but item. Oh, stop giving me health! I'm committed to this at this point. I can't just like turn around and say no now. We gotta re-roll it. Hope for something a little bit better. But maybe we should re-roll the Tammy Head. I think that's the re-rolling a Tammy Head, I think, has a pretty significant chance of giving us another activated item like a Bob Brain or something. But this boss item has more or less forsaken us. Okay, the screw's all right. That's a faster charge. We'll go. That was a lot of wasted time for you guys. That was not a yes and move. I can see forever this is a good floor for that, because we'll be having trouble planning where our rooms might be on this floor. Simply because we can't see the map. Grab the keys. Let's go check out this double key room. Bloop. Bloop. At least it gave us the keys back and a bomb. We basically have a net gain of a bomb here. We're gonna keep the Liberty Cap though. I don't want Counterfeit Penny, not this late in the run. Counterfeit Penny has a chance whenever you pick up a penny or any kind of Mun-Muns. Stars, the tower will take the stars, I guess. Whenever you pick up any kind of Mun-Mun with the Counterfeit Penny, it has a chance of adding an extra Mun-Mun. Which is pretty cool. But the last shop in the run is on this floor. We already have 92 coins. We're already in a really good place. Like, I'm not worried about it. Our money situation is the best it's gonna be. I'm gonna take the battery just because I want to check the curse room and I want to have the battery if there's an item. So we want to re-roll. 48-hour energy. I think that's better. We lost a little black heart, but that is okay. There's our item room. Perfect. We got the 48-hour energy, so we got a couple re-rolls. We don't have to. Ooh, but the poison! I do want poison tears. I like Scorpio because it's just plain old poison tears. It's not like a chance of poison tears. It's like you're gonna get some freaking poison tears every time you shoot. We kill things pretty quick with our Mom Knife, but I think that now, if we don't kill them with the Mom Knife, we should poison them. Are we not poisoning them? Was that a waste? Was that like Holy Light, but worse? I mean, if we're not poisoning them, no biggie. It probably just does a straight damage increase on the Mom Knife. That's what most effects when you, like, it doesn't synergize with the Mom Knife. It probably just does, like, a straight damage increase. That's how a lot of the Mom Knife synergies work. Not that I'm complaining or salty. I just think that they could have done a better job, you know? Bunch of red hearts we don't need. An extra little volt that we don't need, a little 9 volt. That was half a heart for a black heart, so I guess I can't complain. That was not how I wanted to get that black heart, though. I'm kind of like slowing down for the run. I know it's a little bit earlier than I slow down for most runs, but I don't know, it's just been kind of a wacky run and not in a good way. Kind of a wacky run in the way that it's not giving us anything decent. So we're flying by the seat of our pants, just trying to make it work out. Might as well just grab Judas Shadow here. Is there a little mom hand? Yep. Yep. Problems with not playing with volume. You can't hear the mom hands. Let's take the Polar in. Let's hop on down. Honestly, our build is really freaking good. We got the mom knife. We got the cricky. We got the odd mushroom. We got the brimstone babus. Like, I have no room to complain here. This is one of the best builds that we've had. But it's also kind of a boring build. TBH. I don't have much to say about it. Like, it's a mom knife build with extra damage. Like, that's exciting. Woo! And honestly, it wouldn't be more exciting if we hadn't taken the mom knife either. It's not like, oh, mom knife, that's what happens when you take the mom knife. We don't need piercing shots, which is what that item does, the little Cupid's arrow. So, and we're back. Sorry about that. Had to take care of something real quick, you know, whiny kitty lady. Whiny kitty lady. Anyways, we have Curse of the Lost, and I was gone long enough that I now remember nothing about this one. That's right, we have the little piercing tears up there. I wonder if that will give us a damage boost if we just pick it up. I think we're just gonna pick it up, actually. I don't think we're gonna take the time to try and re-roll it again. Boop. We got a mom knife that's piercing now. So cool! Not actually, at all. Alright. So, yeah, but yes, the yes and idea. It's a really cool idea, and I think it's something I'll be using in the future. I think it's a goal for our community, to be a yes and community. Oh, that's right, I have the 48-hour energy. What am I doing? I could have used the 48-hour energy to re-roll it. Welp. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has those days, you know? Boop. Boop. What other, like, people dichotomies are there? Yeah, so... I mean, there's... T versus A. No, that's venturing into dangerous territory. That's, not okay for children folk. There we go. What other dichotomies are there? I mean, I guess there's the obvious ones: gender, sex, orientation, blah blah blah, long hair, short hair. I guess there's if you're in Austin, which tacos you get Torchy's Tacos or Taco Deli. That's a joke that only Austinites get, and people who have been to Austin, I suppose. So there are these two warring taco places in Austin. There's... Oh, I almost killed myself. Oh, we have the Judas Shadow, so I'm not actually that worried about killing myself. But anyways, there's Torchy's Tacos, and there's Taco Deli. Each one, I feel, has their own strengths and weaknesses. You know, no biggie. I'm not one side versus the other. Little Scolex. I feel like Torchy's has a tastier taco, but I always feel kind of greasy when I'm done eating it. I feel like Taco Deli has a really healthy sort of feeling to it. I feel kind of clean afterwards, but I don't think it's as tasty. It's not as good. It doesn't have as much. Well, we got some weird lights going on in the background. Let me fix that real quick. I didn't even realize. BRB again. A little bit better announced this time. And we're back. Man, these things are getting less and less formal each day, I swear. That's because of the way that my green screen is set up. It's not an opaque green screen. So if there's any lights on behind it, you can see them behind the green screen, and it just looks really, really weird. So that's what's going on there. You were seeing those really, really weird lights. Alright, boss room's down here. We have an arcade. That might be fun to go play with at some point. I don't know. guess if you're an arcade kind of person, what pill is this? Pheromones. Alright, so I'm still not happy with where our health is, but I feel like we'll get this run. This will be a yes and run for us. Boom, that was a really good clear, if I do say so myself. I try not to comment on like specific room clears at this point in the game, but I feel like that was expertly done. It deserved recognition. We have 99 coins. I feel like we can spend a little bit of money here. Apparently just a little bit. Let's go. Glad that's a part of my life. We're dropping a lot of butt bombs. I don't know what stat dictates how and when you drop them. I assume luck, but might also just happen more frequently whenever you're pressing the attack button. I mean, we have the host hat, so I'm not that worried about like butt bombing ourselves to butt death. Butt dooming ourselves. Nice little soul heart for us after we took damage. It's like, okay, we know you're not getting the devil deal now. Have the soul heart. Now that was gimpy, a little gimpy payout. Alright, mom knife time. Do your damage. Do your damn, do your damn. And we do have the Judas Shadow, so if we do die here, we'll be okay. Oh, we died and we killed mom. I think that might actually be the best outcome, because now we have the Judas Shadow. The Judas Shadow, it's like, oh, now you only have 2 black hearts. Correct. Accurate. I only have 2 black hearts. But that gives us the benefit of the Polaroid. I think we talked a little bit about the Polaroid earlier, but basically it's one of the guaranteed items in the run. Once you unlock the dark room or the chest, whenever you kill mom, you can get the Polaroid or the negative. The way they function is that if you have less than a red heart and you take damage, the Polaroid effect or the negative effect will hit. As well as that, you need the Polaroid to get from the cathedral, the floor we're on, up to the chest, or from Sheol, which is the devil equivalent of this, down to the dark room, which is the devil equivalent of the chest. So that's kind of what they function as both a little buff there and to get you into the final level. So that's why I'm always so desperate to get rid of my red hearts in a run, so that I can have the effects of the Polaroid or the negative, because they're really powerful. Like the Polaroid, when we get hit, we get a little shield for a pretty significant amount of time. It's, I want to say, maybe 5 or 10 seconds. That doesn't sound significant, but it's really significant when you're playing what amounts to essentially a bullet hell game. 5 or 10 seconds is all it takes to clear an entire room, to beat a boss, things like that. The negative isn't quite as powerful. It's one of the many reasons that I run to the chest instead of the dark room. The negative, when you take damage, it does damage to everyone in the room. Not as powerful, but, you know, nothing to shake a stick at. Nothing to shake a stick at. Reroll that. Holy shot. Oh, we found out last run that Holy Light doesn't do jack diddly squat with the mom knife. If only we had remembered our lesson. We actually literally can't check that curse room without dying, so that's cool. Plenty of keys. The mystery sack is kind of making sure that we're well supplied this run. Giving us plenty of money, plenty of items, plenty of keys, bombs, etc. Why am I worried? I have the host hat. They can't hurt me. They can't hurt me here. They can't hurt me. Alright, the chariot. I think we'll use the chariot for the boss fight. But I want to take that 48-hour energy pill down with us. That'll give me a bunch of extra rerolls. Down in the down in the chest, we'll get a bunch of extra rerolls, as long as we have those extra batteries for them. So therefore, I think it is valuable. There's the boss. Bring our chariot card with us. Super duper fast run. Boop. Done. Dunzel, Washington. All right, let's go get that card or pill back. 48-hour energy. Yeah. I mean, we don't need that. I will keep the Liberty Cap has served us well. We'll bring it with us. Didn't mean to go into this room, but you know, it didn't do us any harm. I'm not gonna harbor any ill feelings or grudges towards it. Plenty of bombs. Might as well try and find the poop room. Oh, the poop room. I'm glad we checked. Glad we had this moment, poop room. We already checked there for the secret room, so it must be here. Must be, but it wasn't. But it wasn't. Twould be, twas it, twasn't. Yes, I just put a twa in front of butt. You're a twat. Now it just sounds like I'm saying like rude things. We could do a full run reroll. Undefined. It doesn't do a full run reroll. Okay, I misremembered Undefined. Undefined is just a teleport. Much less exciting than a full run reroll that I thought it was. I was thinking of missing number. Missing no. That old Pokemon glitch. Nice try, Little Horn, but you're not scary. Little Horn's one of the enemies that was like really terrifying when I first saw it. And once I started to figure out, it was significantly less terrifying. Take Harlequin, I think, and we take, I think that's what we do. That was probably a bad decision. I probably should have rerolled both of those and tried to get some defensive love for our build here. But it worked out. Boom. Now we just gotta work our way to Dad Key. I mean, we're gonna come up here and use it. Let's see what happens to our build. Maybe we'll do a Mega Satan fight. I mean, I'm not against Mega Satan. Stevie. Little Stevie, we're getting a lot of familiar love here. If we could get like a BFF or something, that'd make this even better. That'd make this build like super good, like a Lilith build. Speaking of Lilith, it'd be really cool. She's one of the characters that starts with like a bunch of followers and stuff. She was made her debut in Afterbirth, but it'd be really cool if she started out with BFF and just made all of her followers really powerful. I think that'd help change her gameplay and really make it like even more follower based. But might also make her gameplay a little bit more follower dependent. So I don't know. Maybe it's not worth it. Ah! Oh, there's an entire other little super envy over here. I didn't even see. Boop. I should probably be using our Brimmy Baby more for that, just because that sort of sheet of death is really good. Oh, what is in here? We just went in here. What is it? That's right, it's a little key beggar. I mean, we have a lot of keys, and we have a golden key for this floor, apparently. When the hell did we get a golden key? I mean, good boss fight. We can probably feed the key beggar a little bit, just because key beggars tend to drop a lot of chests. Chests in the chest always drop items, 100% chance, unless it's a red chest like that one, just to prove me wrong. Just to prove me wrong. So I think it's worth it to feed the devil beggar over here. So let's do it. Not the devil beggar, the key beggar. The words beggar. It'd be cool if you had a golden key and fed it to the key beggar. If it did something, I don't know what it would do, something cool. A little ball and chain with our Samson there. Bad gas. We only got 3 more keys here. One more, that's the last one, bro. Okay, I'm out. One up. One up. Oh, that gave us fungi. Oh, that also screwed us out of our fart baby. Screw fart baby. But one up gave us fungi, which gave us a heart, which now we don't have the Polaroid effect. So that's less awesome. Hey wizard, I found pills. What do? Tears down. Speed up. Speed going up on a Thursday. Got your girl in the corner, she ain't thirsty. Yeah, that was awful. That was the best I could do though. Ooh, hi. There's one more. This one could have like sniper killed us, but he didn't. Way to be a bro. Or a lady bro. Trying to be gender neutral here. Way to be a lady, dude, man, bro. Lady. Alright, we can feed our keybagger a little bit more. It's like 3 more times. It's like, Bastion, are you not confident with this build yet? No. Absolutely not. Okay, we'll finish this build off with a big, beautiful fly. We get one more reroll. It looks like if there's an enemy in here. So I'll give us a full charge on our D6. We don't have any items to reroll, actually. I think we should probably just, like, do it. Just do it! Go for our Mega Satan run, that is. That's what I mean when I say just do it. If we're gonna do Mega Satan, stop messing around. We are gonna re-roll Boom Buddy. We got a little Papa Fly. Oh, that's Beelzebub. Oh, that's actually really good. That gives us the flight we already have, but I think it also makes flies friendly. I don't know how many flies appear in the Mega Satan fight, but it's probably greater than 0. I don't have to worry about these bombs. Come at me, bombs. Do have to worry about Monstro laser beams, though. Okay, we got everything. We cleared the entire floor. It is Mega Satan time. Let's do this. This is a much shakier Mega Satan clear than I'm used to, but we'll see. We'll see if we can make it reality, make it the dream. Oh, not good. Not a good start. That is so not a good look for us. But to be fair, he kind of did spawn on top of us. I don't feel like that was a legitimate hit. We don't have to worry about any of the bomb. Ooh, we do have to worry about that though. That brimstone. Alright, Fallen Angels. This is the part I'm most worried about. We're 1 hit from death. Okay. Okay. So close. So close. Oh, I can taste it, but we've only got 1 red heart. Will the dream survive? Oh! Yes! Mega Satan down! The dream is alive. And you saw it live today. Not live, but you know. You saw it. Yes! Mega Satan down. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, joining me on this morning run. It was a lot of fun. It was a really shaky run. We never really had our health in a place that I would deem acceptable, but we made it work out, you know? We made it work out. So thank you all you knights and nerds out there for hanging out with me. I enjoyed it. If you enjoyed it as well, I'd appreciate it if you would like the video, comment on the video, subscribe to the channel. All those things really help me out and help spread awareness about the channel, get other people watching up in here hanging out. Anyways, I love your faces, and I will see you in tomorrow's morning run. Bye!